Hey, I felt like making a video about the creative process today. Something I've been thinking about recently is what is your creative process like? How do you flow with it? And how can you enhance your creativity by understanding more about how you best work? So the reason I've been thinking about this lately is I recently went on a trip out into nature and just to recharge my batteries, get away from the computer, get away from technology, and kind of back into my creative zone. And what I realized there was when I got back, I just felt this surge of energy to write, to draw, to sing, and I never sing, right? But to make things and to put them out into the world. And then I did. I just started writing. I started drawing. I mean, I haven't shared too much of it yet, but it just all kind of happened at once. And I was like, whoa, this is crazy. And then a few days later, after being back in the city, I just kind of got back into my I don't know, it just kind of went away. And I was like, wait, what does this mean? I know I'm a creative person, but why is it just coming all at once in surges? And at that point, then I just started getting back into my daily rituals, practicing my yoga, my meditation, and I was just like, okay, I really want this creative energy to come back. And it almost felt like I was just waiting for it rather than creating the creative energy, that I was like something that would come to me. The muse comes to me sometimes and it doesn't other times. And I was like trying to figure out what the thing is that sparks it, right? And I'm not saying I have the answer, but one thing I wanted to share is that I realized that my creative energy does come in spurts. And for me, when it's time to share, when it's time to just make something, I have to do it. I have to just kind of drop everything else and be in that place to write, to create, to share, to make, whether that's a course, an ebook, a blog post, a drawing, a song on my ukulele. When the muse strikes, I have to be ready to answer it. And I really want to commit myself more to the creative process, to commit more of my life energy to being open for that to flow through me. And I'm curious for you, how does the creative process work? I'm really interested in living a creative life and creating space for others to step more into their creativity. I really believe as humans that we're designed to create. We're most happy when we're challenged, when we're in the process of making something and building something and bringing something into the world, right? Like, how many of us actually want to just, make X amount of figures and so we can just retire and sit on a beach the rest of our life? No, people aren't actually happy doing that. How many people retire and they're like, oh, finally I can be done making things with my life? No, they find something new to do and to make and create. So I think that we're creators by nature. And the reason I shared a little bit just about my creative process lately is it's really interesting to me how we can best flow with our natural energies. I see some people, their creative flow is much more, look, there's Batman, he's right there, Batman. But some people are more in this slower daily, taking one step daily at a time pace of creating, and that's amazing. That works for them. And I used to think that I was wrong because I just surge and I have moments where, same thing with videos. If I get in a space where I start wanting to make videos and express my ideas to the world, it happens all at once, and I might do this for 7 days in a row and then nothing for a month. But what if that was okay? What if that was just the flow? And I'm curious for you, what's your flow like? Write me a comment if you want to share. I actually want to make a conversation. Creativity is one of my favorite topics, and it feels like such a broad topic, but I love it. I'm interested in, studying more about creativity because it feels like such a vital part of our life essence. And what's your creative flow like? What gets you into the creative mode? Why is it important to you to create? What is it that you want to create? And creativity can be anything. It doesn't have to be art. We think of it as art, but it can be whatever it is that you're bringing to the world that's unique from inside you. What are you making that's something that hasn't existed before? I want to hear about it. I really, really do. I feel creatively inspired about creativity. So give me your thoughts. This is completely random, just like most of my creative flow. But I want to start a conversation around kind of how many more times can I say the word creativity? And I'm actually wearing this creative necklace right now, which is totally random, or maybe not random. The universe is never wrong. So make something good today. Make some good art with your life. Be the artist of your life.